by Daniel Biscup Freedux. One day after early Uber investor Benchmark filed a lawsuit against ousted Uber CEO Travis Kalanick for breach of contract, breach of fiduciary duty, and fraud in a transparent attempt to strip him of his rights as a founder and shareholder, a group of Uber investors has asked Benchmark to step down from Uber's board. Axios' Dan Primack reports that the group of investors, including Sherpa Capital's Shervan Piskeva, Ukaipa Company's Ron Burkle, and Maverick's Adam Lieber, would like Benchmark to relinquish enough of its shares so it can no longer be considered for the board. Benchmark's lawsuit appears to be an attempt to block Kalanick's not particularly transparent attempts to reclaim his throne at Uber, backroom maneuvering that is almost certainly undermining the company's efforts to recruit a new CEO. But the shocking move to sue the former CEO of a portfolio company hasn't gone over well in the boardroom. In a letter to Uber's other investors and board members, the Piskeva-Berkeley-Lieber group wrote that Benchmark's actions are ethically dubious and value-destructive. It also asked for a symbolic vote on the matter at Friday's Uber board meeting. Benchmark's investment of $27 million is worth $8.4 billion today, and you are suing the founder, the company and the employees who worked so hard to create such unprecedented value, the investors wrote in an email obtained by Axios. We ask you to please consider the lives of these employees and allow them to continue to grow this company in peace and make it thrive. These actions do the opposite. Should these investors get their way, Benchmark would part with its shares and walk away with about $6 billion, or 75%, of its holdings in Uber. It would also mark another twist in a corporate drama that has captivated Silicon Valley. Earlier this summer, it was Benchmark that asked Kalanick to resign. Kalanick and Benchmark's Bill Gurley, who believed Kalanick had to step down, had begun to butt heads. Gurley had long been one of Kalanick's biggest and most vocal supporters, and he helped recruit executives to join the company. But he privately grew critical of Kalanick this year as scandals mounted at the company, which created enemies among Uber's ranks. Bloomberg reports that Emil Michael, the now-ousted vice president of business at Uber, accused Gurley of prioritizing his own reputation ahead of Uber's. In the wake of Kalanick's resignation, Gurley stepped down, and he has since been replaced by Benchmark colleague Matt Kohler. With the Piskeva-Berkeley-Lieber letter, it seems the fallout is continuing. While Benchmark's aim was to apparently reduce any chance of Kalanick coming back to the company in a substantial way, the goal of these investors would appear to do the opposite, paving the way for Kalanick to make a comeback at Uber in an operational capacity, which seems to be his own end goal, too.